I don't know what's happening. 1 second. My computer was exploding. And it's not anymore. Firefox just used up. I was at 96% memory usage, but nothing was above 1,000 MBs. And I started killing processes one by one. It's been an afternoon, chat. It really has. I got a new thing. I was excited for the thing. Turns out the thing didn't work exactly the way I thought it would, on nobody's fault but mine. And now if I ever want to do this thing again, which I was planning to do a lot of this thing, I will have to redo my mix it up every single time. Which, like, I don't have as many mix it up settings as most people do. But it's still a mild irritation of like, ugh, that's kind of annoying.
New thing?
Yeah, I can't use it because it's not applicable for Fallout, unfortunately. And it's also, even if I wanted to, it's not set up for aforementioned problems. There is a potential workaround, but I didn't want to do it 5 minutes before stream. Unless it, just in case it ruined everything. Also, thank you so much for the bits, Planet Popper. Really, you can just say new thing ? You don't have to put bits in front of it. I promise. And so now I'm trying to scarf down some chicken and rice real quick. But I am very excited for this thing. And when we finish Fallout 4, there's a chance I get to use it. Actually, I'm almost positive we can use it. Thank you for suffering through me eating. All right. Public knowledge. Boston Public Library. Return the overdue book. Okay.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library.
Everything is getting bombed.
The library is currently closed.
Not for me.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Attention.
Ah. Oh god. Oh god. To think we were in a future where they needed to protect the library with robots.
On the other side. Nice.
Given's log. It's getting more and more difficult, but we were able to get a hold of a few more books today. While I was scanning them in, I overheard Dalen telling Shelby that we should just compress the archives now and get out of here. I thought about smacking him upside the fucking head, but I don't blame him for wanting to cut and run. It's been rough, and we've lost so many. But it's all worth it, right? I mean, if we don't protect the knowledge stored on these machines, who will? Good afternoon, Magna. Hello. I told them they could leave whenever they wanted to. I'm not going to force them to stay. If they don't believe in what we're doing here, then it's better if they just get out of our way. If we don't collect everything, then what's the point? We've lost a few more, including Shelby. She'll be missed, but I know she wouldn't have had it any other way. What we're doing here is important. There are still a lot of books left. This knowledge will help all future generations. it's up to us to keep pressing on. It's going great. How are you? I can't keep the bots repaired anymore. The mutants are hitting us at least once a day. Unless we get help, it's only a matter of time before they wipe us out completely. This may be the last log I write. If it is, all I ask is that the person reading this does the right thing. Help us protect the information stored on the computers in the data room. The key to the storage room is behind this terminal. There are some supplies you may find useful there. Please only use them if you're going to further our cause. Turret control. Deactivate. Well, that's good. Curator Givens, he had some Salisbury steak.
Bingo.
Intelligence bobblehead.
Never could wrap my head around all this science stuff.
That sound! What is it?
Wait, so many.
Hear you.
Extra rad flavor. Mm-hmm.
Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Wait, so if it's chained from the other side.
Can't open it from this end.
Good fight.
Wait. What? Why didn't your headphones work? Wait, hold on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that actually reminds me. Hold on, one sec, sorry. Oh, my mix it up might just be worked. Hold on, let me exit it and open it back up. I tried to edit something and it didn't work. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Yeah, I imagine she did. She just got into a little mini car. I don't want to call it an accident because it didn't seem like an accident, but a car bonk. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. It was just being a pain. Oh, but now I'm stuttering. Oh my god, what is happening? Help! Help! Next slide, please. No, mix it up was on. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay. Maybe, hopefully this will... It'll be an easy fix. I just have to do this, because usually that's... Hello? Okay. Easy fix. Technology, we love it until we don't, but thankfully it was easy. Yeah, it was on, I guess it just froze up a little, because I went to go edit the head paths to see if anything was wrong, like I had detached it somehow, and it, like, gave me an infinite scroll wheel, so I think it was just upsetty about something. Upsetty for having no spaghetti, indeed. Who doth call me? Excuse me.
Law and order has prevailed.
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
What was happening in the distant past that, again, they needed the high-tech robotics security in a library to where they had a recorded setting to let them know that the security breach had passed and they could return to work? Like, what? What was happening in this universe?
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Daisy, you're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
I managed to fight my way through the library. Oh, and I dropped off that book of yours.
Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money.
Hey.
Thanks. Well, since I'm here, I might as well talk to Hancock, too.
Got a problem?
Nope. Just my companions being in my way.
Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going.
Oh, jeez.
Keep that
You
in
ain't
mind.
one of them Diamond City types, are you?
Nope. Hey, Hancock.
Hancock.
Well, if it ain't Bobby's little patsy. Here, for protecting my stash. Wise decision turning on Bobby like that.
I'm sorry for everything.
Hey, this is good, neighbor. No hard feelings. Let me tell you, this classy little tri-corner hat of mine is getting heavy. Am I turning into the man? Some kind of tyrant? I spend all my time putting down the people I would have been proud to scheme with just a few years ago. I need to take a walk again. Get a grip on what really matters. Living free.
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
Yeah, I like it. You might just be the right kind of trouble. Let me just have a little chat with my community first. Give them the news.
Yay! We finally have Hancock coming with us. I love Hancock.
Hey, everybody, gather up. I got something you all need to hear.
Hancock, the detective, and the dog. Oh.
No rush.
Oh
Everyone
god, this
just
is
take your time. Look, everyone, I'm taking a walk. It's time for your fearless leader to get back out there. Mix it up in the dirt before I forget what that feels like.
You can't leave, Hancock. We need you.
Hey, I'm always gonna be here in spirit, my man. Good neighbor and I, we got a connection. But like any hot and heavy relationship, sometimes you gotta spend time apart. Let things cool off. Remind yourself of who you are. So that's why I'm leaving. I'm still your mayor. I'm still gonna be here when you need me. But it's time for me to stop living so damn comfortable. Because we all know, no one in power deserves to be comfortable for long. Now, what's the best town in the Commonwealth? Where can someone live free, with no judgment? Good neighbor! Of the people, for the people. And don't let no one forget it. Something up?
Yay! Alright, I don't know if we could teleport out of here, though. We can, cool. Because now I can drop off McCready. Because ideally the group is Valentine, Hancock, Dog. And Robot.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it? Here you go.
It's about time for you to go, McCready.
Okay, I'll head back and wait for you. Take care of yourself.
That's so, like, again, why do they say it's so awful? It makes me feel so bad. It's time for you to go. Forever. Where's everybody, by the way? I should have, like, multiple people here. Where's Strong? Ada's here? Oh, I guess he's over here. No, that's Codsworth. He must be... Oh, he's over there. Got this whole house and y'all are just standing in the middle of nowhere. Pre-war bed. Oh, it's 11 p.m. Perfect. Get a nice 8 hours of sleep and get up at 7. About my bedtime. Ah. Well rested.
Haven't you already interfered enough? Go away.
Hey. What you got?
Hancock.
You look like you can use this.
Oh, thanks.
Your thoughts?
I get the good neighbor lifestyle ain't for everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day.
That's all for now.
Yeah, sure.
And why is it marking him on the map? What? What? Alright. As usual, I don't understand what's going on. Go here then. I've not discovered that place yet. Can I talk to you now?
Hey.
I take requests. Open for business.
Hey, Cars. Hello. Good to see you. Boyston.
Hey, this is the...
We'll bury you!
Il y a someone is nearby.
Bitch!
Le rappeur.
Heads up.
Hmm?
Hey, Hancock.
Shoot.
The game wanted me to talk to you.
I was wondering where you and I stand.
Hey, I ain't hard to please. You and me, we're fine.
Okay.
Oh, nothing.
Gotcha.
Rule breakers. That I was about to say it could be a project. Is it the T?
Hey,
For exercise, too much time on the terminal is not healthy.
Got it.
Oh, hello.
Get away from me. I swear, if I wasn't tied down.
Oh, they're gonna love you.
Yeah. I should save just in case I'm supposed to save one of these people. Oh. That was a mistake.
Hey, I got something.
Can I shoot them from here?
She ain't supposed to be in here! Rip her to shreds!
There is something nearby. Identity unknown.
Should have stayed.
Still intact.
Mad Viking 22 just followed. Enjoy your emotes.
Thank you so much for the follow, Mad Viking.
Not bad.
Continue the hostilities.
Always suspected they'd look better that way.
Okay, so I wasn't supposed to kill her. Where? Oh.
All day.
One more for the...
Man, you just are under great cover there, buddy.
Later, I will review these logs for
What is
relevant
happening?
data.
Okay, got him.
You think they're done out there?
We don't want any trouble.
Even the
anymore,
headpads
at least.
alone.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this. You finished tearing the place up now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is it over?
Well, that could have gone worse.
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something?
Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight.
wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
Or just 1 sec. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, they're invincible! Aww, I'm sorry to hear that.
How's it going, Tommy?
I guess that could have gone worse.
Yeah, I guess he could be dead.
I guess that could have gone worse.
I don't know.
Oh god, and I have to listen to it all again.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
Out of business? What do you mean?
Not the entrepreneurial sort, are ya? Keeping those idiots entertained was what kept us in caps. Now just what the hell are we supposed to do?
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
A breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
Not sure. I didn't catch the whole thing.
Yeah, I guess you were pretty busy cleaning house. Impressive work. Makes me think you're good enough to do me a favor. So here's my predicament.
I'm good enough to do you a
suddenly
favor.
got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me.
I don't like this guy.
And to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And her?
Babe, you look like you're not in the correct genre of game. And not only am I not interested, I just want to shove you into an incinerator.
Not interested.
Shame. I usually got a pretty good sense for matchups. How about we say you'll think about it? You change your mind, we'll be here. You'd still be game, wouldn't you, little bird?
If it means not having to put up with you. She can't come back soon enough.
Good. And it's settled. You decide you want to be paired with the best. You're welcome, anytime. Maybe we'll have the place cleaned up by then. Bring in a less bloodthirsty clientele. And here, the purse from the last fight. Consider it a retainer.
You change your mind, you come find me.
Fine, but I'm only taking you so that you will get your story, and that's the only reason. Can you go away?
Hey, Kate.
Yeah?
It's about time for you to go, Kate.
I'll head out. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
She sounds like she looks and sounds like she should be in a medieval fantasy game. Not in post-apocalyptic 2077 Boston. I'm still...
Heads up.
Shoot.
Hancock.
All ears.
Nothing else for now.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe if I dismiss him...
What do you need? Need something, sister?
I think it'd be best if we went our separate ways.
Works for me. I'll head on home.
Can I send him back? No, I can't. Okay, I guess send him back home and see if I can talk to him there.
Hey, Hancock.
So, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's do it.
Done.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Pooch. Stay.
It was because I hit R to recruit him instead of talking to him. My bad, game. I'm sorry. My mistake for not doing things in the proper order.
Raiders always go hogging all the nice places for themselves.
Back to the main story again.
My dad says not to talk to strangers. Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Well, good thing I wasn't trying to talk to you.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just
It's
to take
interesting
one
that the
person.
game never seems
Anything
to
else you
recognize when I
remember?
read documentation. Like, she knows what they were experimenting on down there.
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the
Free?
Institute.
Well, no, they're not free. They said cheapest.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human.
I never give viewers for free.
And pull strings
whether I pay in dollars or in boob jiggles.
What their plan is,
I must pay somehow.
Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the
I'm a
older
free
ones
viewer.
that are dumb as rocks and all metal. And there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere
No
in
viewer
between.
is free. Whether money or entertainment, you come here for something.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do.
You're not
that
going
to
to tell
look
him
tough.
about the thing he
Hazard
said
suit
at the
is
end?
interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your face.
Huh. Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far.
Am I supposed to share sub anniversaries?
What
I mean,
else?
you're more than welcome to.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Can't believe that you have been here for 2 months already. Thank you so much, Anorexia, for subscribing at tier 3 for 2 months. So sweet. Thank you. I know you already prepaid for 6 months, but
Get hit in the head?
I still appreciate
I
it.
can relate.
Who is he? Do you think he
Thank
had Sean?
you.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here
Thank
in
you.
town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah. Big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town.
Anniversary's been
You two
annual?
should still be careful.
I always am.
I mean, that's probably where, like, the ANN comes from. And generally, they are. But I think Twitch just uses that word just because there's no better word for it. Could call it a streak, I guess, but... You have Rad X in your basement? Or not in your basement. In your attic? Under your bed? Wait. It wants me to... Oh. What am I doing? Oh, follow Nick. Going out the wrong door. As if it makes a difference.
Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his
I want to
disappearance
be left alone.
is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead.
Who's Kellogg? Potentially the man who kidnapped my son that I apparently have.
The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
I do.
Yes.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Well, he left behind things for me to take.
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
I'm stealing everything first. He has to know I was here.
I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button.
Oh, was there not? Oh, I love how the game was just like, you're an idiot.
That's one way to hide a room.
I mean, I would have fallen for it, but... And Hancock just checking. It's chilling. Ooh, Nuka-Cola Quantum and all this stuff to take. Mine. You steal my son.
Look at
I steal your stuff that I totally
favorite
wouldn't have taken if you hadn't done that. For sure.
Gwyneth Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, cigars, San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Agreed, agreed, agreed.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles.
You got it, buddy. I believe in you.
Dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so. Besides, you already have plenty of company. We can't all go sniffing through the Commonwealth after one man.
Are you asking to come with me?
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
What a nice guy. Alright. Dog meat. Wait, where are you? Buddy? Buddy? Where are you? He does. Very noir, I like it.
Are we going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
Let's go. Yeah. The fastest moving companion I've ever had. I knew I could count on you. Good boy. Oh.
Hi.
I'm genuinely surprised he could get why he didn't, like, have him sniff the like bedroll or anything, but is like, oh yeah, the cigar, great thing to have a dog sniff to catch onto a scent. Look at him run. Why couldn't they have taught any of the other companions to do this? Hell yeah. Makes sense to me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He was here. Kellogg, check around.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right. Okay, boy. Let's track him. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
And long after. 'Cause he's the best boy. Okay. Good luck on your oil change.
Take whatever you can. I'll do it.
Wait, where'd my dog go? He's sprinting. Bye. You having fun with Fallout 4? Yeah.
Took out the targeting
I'll be
computer
honest,
with one bullet. This
I'm
guy's a
ready
crack
for it
shot.
to be over.
Bloody bandages.
17
Dog meat can
or
track
like, well,
this.
17
Looks like
parts,
this one
which is
thought he'd
the
get away. No such luck.
equivalent of like, you know, 70, almost 80 hours.
Big bullets. Kellogg's preferred caliber.
I'm ready for it to be over for sure. I'm ready to move on to something else, but I think a large chunk of the game is done. And it's gonna be mostly main story stuff now. Yeah, each part would be 4 hours, because that's I do parts by how many times how many times I've streamed it. Yeah, we're on part 18. So at the end of this, it'll be, yeah, 80. 4 times 8 is... It'll be 72 hours? Yeah. So we're closing in on 80 hours, and
I'll need your nose to track Kellogg, boy.
But I'm still having fun. It's still a good time. I just I'm finding myself like more willing to like use the console to like cheat if I get stuck, because I'm like, all right, I've had my enjoyment of the gameplay, and now I'm just ready to see the story to finish it and move on. But yeah, like I said, I'm still having a good time. Why are you crying? Thankfully, my dog is immune to grenades.
Lost the scent, boy?
What's going on? Oh, okay. Look for clues?
Gwyneth Stout. One of his creature comforts. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Yeah. Can you smell him over the beer? That fragrant thing? I would never even imagine it.
So violent. Than I was led to believe.
Exercise extreme caution. Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
Oh no. The body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
It's because your head is removed from your body. Okay.
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega. He killed us.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
I guess that's all I wanted to know. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I might die here. Oh. Thank God they have Star Trooper aim.
Thanks a lot.
Don't worry about it, dude. The fact that you are alive is a modern miracle. Jesus. I just got thrown. I just had 3 missiles launched at me. Thankfully, my natural reaction is serpentine. Hey, buddy. What's the matter?
What do you think, boy? Huh? Was this our man?
At least that makes a little bit more sense. Bloodied clothes. Than handing him a beer bottle and being like, figure it out, dog.
Humanity is so resilient. Cling to life despite all of this. There is all to further that survival.
I don't think we're alone.
Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, I thought that was a spider and I freaked out more than I really should have.
Those folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
It was just the noise. I thought it was crawling up the stop sign. And I got swooped.
Dog meets stubborn. He'll find our man.
Is this the place? Huh? Is he in here, boy?
I think our canine compatriot is earning a medal. Let's you and I take it from here. Give the old dog a break.
No, sir. I have a mod, so you can all come together.
Hey. Come on, boy. It's time to go.
You're up, Pooch.
Alright, let's see. Good work. Is Dying Light fun? I don't know. I played it quite a long time ago. And from what I recall, it was pretty fun, yeah. I played it with friends at the time, which made it more enjoyable, I think gaming in general is just kind of more fun when you're playing with people, whether it be, you know, on call or like, you know, multiplayer, or just honestly, I wouldn't be playing any of these games if I wasn't streaming. I don't really find single player games when I'm all by myself on my own very fun.
You cannot remain undetected. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
Kellogg's
Sensor
secure
anomaly
facility
detected.
infiltrated.
Is someone
Termination required.
Detected unusual behavior.
But yeah, I thought Dying Light was fun. I remember that there's like a lot of like hardcore elements that make city exploration fun. It's a pretty like large world from what I recall. Nighttime is dangerous.
When I thought we were getting along.
I think I remember the story being kind of weak, but that was just my opinion.
There is something nearby.
Door's chained up on the other end.
What was lost is found. Your actions could result in future. Again, I have survived the hostilities.
Gosh.
Got him.
Have been dispatched.
Good.
I have to get.
See any more?
Lethal. Please exercise.
Evan says no, so it's not harmful. It's not escapes. It's not stories. It's not parties.
Nice.
Ooh, Valentine likes hacking. It's a good thing I do that all the time.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here.
Hmm. Funny man.
Chained on the other side.
Oh, wait, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Hey, Steeks, how are you? Hopefully I'm saying your name right, by the way. Still even lower? You got it? Okay, perfect. Just enjoying a day off. Nice. Oh, we love that. I was just gonna unlock that, which we don't care about. Search for it.
Be careful.
I have to go lower, but not the way that I went.
You're not looking for something specific.
And there was just nothing? I mean, I guess I probably didn't go up, so... Okay, looks like I can't drop down. Oh. As usual, getting myself lost in a confusing place. There has to be a reason for that staircase. One likeness in shady. Could be the S. It is not. Does not start with S. Could be craft. Okay, so there's two likenesses. Oh, in craft. It's not sound. It's not takes. Not tight. Not enter.
Street.
Yeah, that's what I thought this did, but...
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
And there's nothing here, right? I guess I can unlock this. Why is it always the first?
That's it.
Dog, please. the ever-present urge to just turn off collision and walk through the door is forever there now.
Yes.
Stop it. Shocking. Hello, Gaia. Welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you again. I really think it's the stairs. But I just don't know. Because this is chained.
Other side's chained up.
And this door goes outside. And the game's not telling me to go. Unless I am supposed to go outside and then, like, circle around somewhere? Maybe? What'd you find, buddy? I don't need to be going up. I need to be going down. What are you howling about? Yeah, I don't think we need to be going up. Is this the way we came in? It might have been, now that I'm thinking about it. Might have circled back around. Yeah.
Chained on the other side.
Alright. Hmm. What's up, buddy? I know you gave me already. But I don't... Okay, we'll go this way first. Oh. Yeah, this can't be it then. Because there's nothing here. Hmm. Look away, chat.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years. I don't need a roommate. Leave.
I need to know. How was I supposed to get here? I'm pressing E. Okay, well, nothing's happening.
Sweet.
All that for some flares. Yes, I have.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Yeah, okay, so... Wait. Oh, there was an elevator somewhere. Alright, where was the elevator?
Grim locale.
Looking for a good zombie game to redeem? Well, you got 46 games ahead of you, so it won't be for a while. I'm just so curious how, the correct way, how I was supposed to get here. I was definitely here. Oh, there's a fucking elevator on the other side of this security door that I just didn't see.
Something out.
Look who it is.
Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. Someone is nearby. Perhaps
Warning. Hostiles in area.
That's it.
There's a craft here somewhere.
Alarm. Order will be restored soon. Please.
Because there's oil all over the floor. Maybe that's just... Okay, never mind.
Look who's back.
Engagement with multiple hostiles in progress. Please.
That it?
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Well, you thought wrong.
Hello.
Someone's.
Institute.
Don't underestimate us again.
There's no, like, terminal to open all these doors? Excuse me?
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Isn't it? Okay.
Got it.
Turn off the doors. I can go back into the other room. Oh. I do not know. I don't know what it was about Terraria that I didn't like, but oh, it was a storm. I couldn't explain why. Just didn't. Which is weird because I really like farm sims and stuff like that, but
Odd. Hostile sensor reading detected.
I think combat is generally my least favorite part of farm sims though that have it.
The sensitivity of my sensors
Wait.
clearly needs adjustment.
What am I supposed to... There's gotta be a terminal in here that opens all those doors. It would make no sense to have all this if you couldn't get in there. Right? How long is the single game stream cooldown, CD? I think 72 hours. Once every 3 days, I set it at. That way I actually, you know, start getting to chew at the 46 games that are in the game queue.
Attacking human.
Kick my dog?
Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Got it.
It should tell you if you click on the redeem how much time it has left. If it's working correctly. Which I hope it is.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways
It just says check back soon.
comprehend.
Oh, maybe it's too... too long. Let's see. Oh, I hope I did it right. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Let's please check back for soon. Yeah, it might be too long. Or I did it for a specific amount of hours. Let me double check it. It's not 72. It's I think it's like 84. It's whatever exactly half of a week is. It's too astronomically long to display. No. Let me check. Make sure it's correct. Apparently Gull has been gifted Helldivers too? Question mark. Let's see. Yeah, no, I have it set for 3 days. Which is not even correct. I meant to set it for Bill. Aw, that's sweet. Well, because she was gifted, so I also technically was gifted Helldivers too. Sucker. I think it's 84 hours. Yeah. I meant to do 84 hours. Because that is exactly half of a week. All that timer does is ensure all my points go to extending the game queue instead. Why? Half of the games... all you do is extend the games that you have requested, which is like a third of them.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you mental. What does that mean? You've
Nice.
redeemed enough games that you're like, okay, I'll now make it so that you never play those games.
Must be terminated. Engaging at minimal distance.
Snoop 'em out.
I am under attack. Activate attack.
Good job, buddy. And so means my spell brain goes, these redeems are cute, so I could have Celine play games. Okay, rest well, Ataraxia.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have
I don't
that
understand.
option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Perfect.
Oh wait, no, this is a bathroom, I'm fine. Why do you have cigarettes in the bathroom?
Nice. There we go.
Thank God I got this thing from, I think, a random thing from ages ago, because I would have been so upset if I didn't have that.
Yes. Got it.
Okay, wait, where the heck am I going? Why is he just letting me take all this ammo to kill him with? Bubblegum.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down.
That looks really
Let's
clean.
talk.
That's it.
Thanks, dog. I wasn't quite ready, but... You've done enough looting, let's go.
And there she is. The most resilient woman in the Commonwealth. You came a long way. Let's hear it.
End of the line, Kellogg. You die, and I get my son back.
You can turn around right now. Go back the way you came. Sean. Now, besides being a bit older than you were expecting, I'm afraid he's not even here. So you see, it is the end of the line. But not the way you imagined.
Fuck you, Kellogg.
Let him go. Your time's done. Your son is exactly where he belongs. He's home. In the Institute.
Here, the Institute. I'll find my son no matter where he is.
That's the spirit. You know, you surprise me, I have to admit. I find myself actually kind of liking you. You might have actually been a good mother. And I admire your dedication. Even if it is ultimately useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Where'd he go? Coward. Oh, you're invisible.
I will review these logs for relevant data.
Good job. Bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this
All
place.
this tech. You were barely human.
Oh, this is a fancy computer. The boy, Sean, successfully delivered back to the Institute, payment received, new orders to track down Renegade, gathered reinforcements, cleared out the secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon. I know, Falcon. They didn't give me any more side quests, trust me, I tried. An ear examiner.
Nick.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
You don't know anything, Nick?
Look at me. I'm trash. They threw me in the junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. Didn't exactly leave me the house keys. We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
I think it might have been that exit door. Yeah.
Roof access.
Yep.
not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, God. Well, so much for anti-technology and making sure that technology never ruins anything, huh?
Repeating. This is
I have
Paladin
not,
Dance
no.
on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
Alright, well.
This is Paladin Dance.
Sorry, main story quest you just got side saddled. Ooh, check the detective cases. I'll give it... I'm not really a TV watcher, but maybe. But everybody who's come in has said that it's good, so...
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Oh, things have certainly changed since I've been here.
And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance, huh?
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
The vertibird.
Looking to clear another location of trash?
No. The only location of trash I see is here with you. I thought I waited long enough. The door was closed. If you're dismounting from a vertibird. Oh no, I don't have to drive it, do I? Oh my god. No! Please.
Back on top.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
I mean, I'm just not gonna fire at anybody because I don't care.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes.
Hi, buddy.
We're gonna need that.
I should really put a seatbelt on you.
They've already proven
I feel like a dog wouldn't be smart enough to not know to just jump out. With how often we see them leaning out of cars.
Know how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger.
He is immortal. We watched him fall on a landmine earlier and he was fine. He's so cute.
And I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Cool, dude. I didn't ask. Ow.
We're on final approach to the airport.
Did somebody actually hit me from the ground while I'm...
We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight.
Is that a pirate ship?
Stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Have a good lurk, Sebastian. Hello. Oh, Sebastian, are you listening? I was gonna DM you after stream, but I have something to tell you. Oh no, I know they can hit me. I was just surprised. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be. It's the computer. Of course it's gonna hit. Oh no. It's the 4 p.m. yawns again.
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Jesus.
What's the word?
Can I... Oh, can I... Can I... Okay. E. Perfect.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And
Buddy.
my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Two in the head, they'll stay dead. Advice.
Wait. Was I not... Wait, hold on. Okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't have anything else. Oh. Ooh.
Captain. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Well, I'm not a soldier.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Sorry? A little soft around the edges, aren't you? If you want to earn your place among the best, you need to toughen up. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood.
Is throwing you over the side of the ship tough enough for you?
A great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed.
The less I have to talk to you, the better.
I can't talk to you right now. Max is preparing to address.
Sprinting into the arms of my new man. Hello.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth.
Woolerin just followed. Enjoy your emotes.
Purpose
Thank
or
you so much,
direction.
Woolerin.
And most impressively,
I could say that without yawning. Hello,
Now that the ship
Woolerin.
is in
Sorry,
position, it is
the
time
4
to
p.m.
reveal our
yawns are catching up on me.
Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and
Oh, that's right, I
masquerades as a
forgot.
human
He's a
being.
synth hater.
This
Ugh.
notion that a machine could be granted free will
The
is
game
not
in
only
general,
offensive,
Woolerin.
but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly,
He was on the first step of the road by being handsome.
to continue
Then
this line of experimentation.
the road plummeted off a cliff
Institute and
when he
their
turned out to be a
citizens are
racist.
considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Oh, look at that doggy!
Ad Victoriam.
By
He
Elder
saluted.
Maxon's orders, all
He's such a good
forms
boy.
of technology should be confiscated or collected. How can a machine believe it's alive? That's ridiculous.
Don't listen to them, Curie, and don't listen to them. Who the fuck is Valentine? Well, don't listen to him either, wherever you are. He's wrong.
Sir.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
You're not going to convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, Paladin Dan still feels you'd be an asset to the Brotherhood. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Don't need it, thanks.
I don't care about ranks.
Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to get used to it.
Literally, no, I'm not.
Once
I
you're
am
finished
not a
becoming
part of
familiar
your
with
little
the Pridwin
cult,
and my
dude.
staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Hey, mind if we talk now?
Compensating.
Sure.
Of course. What's up?
Look, I needed to mention. Just you taking care of Bobby. I ain't proud of having to put you through that. That sort of dictatorial shit ain't usually my style.
I mean, I didn't do anything.
It's not a big deal.
See, that's where you're wrong. Abusing power like that, it is a big deal. Hell, that sort of bull's the whole reason I became mayor in the first place. Some ass named Vic ran the town for I don't know how long before that. Guy was scum. Used us drifters like his own personal piggy bank. He had this goon squad he'd use to keep people in line. Every so often he'd let them off the leash, go blow off some steam on the populace at large. Folks with homes could lock their doors, but us drifters, we got it bad. There was one night, some drifter said something to them. They cracked him open like a can of cram on the pavement. He all just stood there, did nothing.
That's a hard choice to make. I don't envy you.
I appreciate you trying, but there's no need to sugarcoat it. It was spineless the way I acted. I felt like less than nothing. Afterwards, I got so high, I blacked out completely. When I finally came to, I was on the floor of the old state house, right in front of the clothes of John Hancock. John Hancock, first American hoodlum and defender of the people. I might have still been high, but those clothes spoke to me, told me what I needed to do. I smashed the case, put him on, started a new life as Hancock. After that, I went clean for a bit, got organized, convinced Cleo to loan me some hardware, got a crew of drifters together and headed out into the ruins, started training. Next time Vic's boys went on their tear, we'd be ready for them.
The fact that you're standing here and Vic isn't would suggest things went well.
Oh yeah. So, the night of, we all got loaded. Let Vic's boys get good and hammered. And burst from the windows and rooftops where we'd been hiding. They never even saw it coming. We didn't have to fire a shot. We didn't have to. But we sure fucking did. It was a massacre. Once we'd mopped up, we strolled right into Vic's quarters in the State House. Wrapped a rope around his neck, and threw him off the balcony. And there I am, gun in hand, draped in Hancock's duds, looking at all the people of Goodneighbor assembled below. I had to say something. That first time I said them, they didn't even feel like my words. Of the people, for the people, was my inaugural address. Became Mayor Hancock of Goodneighbor that day. And from then on, I vowed I'd never stand by and watch. Ever again.
You fought so hard to become mayor. Why leave?
I ain't really the ponderous type. When an instinct
I
takes
love
hold,
the paladin in the
listen.
background.
This
Just
time
like,
around,
why aren't they having this
instinct said I
conversation in
should
my
team up with
office?
you. Seems it was a good one. I just hope you get where I was coming from. I ain't out to bring harm to anyone that didn't earn it. Though I'm getting the distinct idea you got the same plan. Well, you probably heard enough of me running my mouth for one day. Wanna get moving?
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of
Paladin.
us, brother.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a dick, just kind of like you.
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I'm waiting for the downside.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor. And
I'm
take the
literally
fight to the
not.
Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew.
I
Since I've
don't.
been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'm fine.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Of course you're in the mess hall.
Only good ghoul is a dead ghoul. You wanna try me?
Fuck him up, Hancock.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Ugh, I don't want to meet all these people. I don't care. Why I prefer the Institute? I haven't met them yet. I mean, I guess I don't need that one. I kind of want this one, just because I think it'd be fun.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. Can't fix it.
Oh.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Clean your glasses, dork.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait. I see. That's in reference to my age. Clever. I'll make a note of that.
Although
Since it's
technically I'm
obvious
older than
that
you.
You aren't who I was expecting. Would you mind telling me why you're here?
Asking myself the same.
I'm asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the conclusion that you're a new recruit. Specifically, the one that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
That sucks.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol
I'm not, but the
colony,
game's not gonna let me
keep your eyes
proceed.
open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled.
I'm
In
not,
any
no.
event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay, never mind. I like you. You have a cat. Hello. What is your cat's name? Yeah, I imagine I am detected. Oh, it's so cute. Do you think it's in his diary? After we arrive in the Commonwealth, I want you to begin organizing sweep and retrieve teams. Take as many men as you need and coordinate the data. Coordinate the duty rosters with Lancer Captain Kells. I want as much information about these energy readings from the dances team as you can find. You could be on the brink of discovering the location of the Institute, so this needs to be your top priority. Proctor Ingram is requesting any information that will assist her reconstruction efforts. I passed along your gantry designs to Kells, and we're both confident that it will be completed by the time her project is ready. We have a lot of resources riding on the success of Ingram's mission, so I expect you to help her in any way that you can. I sent over the proper forms to requisition 2 more scribes, and you denied them. I don't need you slowing me on this, Quinlan. Maxon keeps hounding me for results, but getting anything done with this project has been like trying to field strip a laser rifle without using your hands. I need all the help I can get, and if that means taking a few troops away from your scouting missions, I'm afraid you'll just have to make do. Assign the damn forms and let me do my job. The Rise of Elder. I don't care. The name of your cat is not in your computer. What is the name of your cat?
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
What is the name of your cat?
Once you're finished introducing yourself, I've plenty of work to be done if you have the time.
Do you know
Glad
the
you
name of the
finally stopped
professor's
by,
cat?
soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Do not touch me.
Can it wait?
That's fine. But I can't clear you for active duty until you've completed the exam and I give you a clean bill of health. Let me know when you're ready.
Cade.
Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves.
Give me one second.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time? Are you feeling well, soldier? Hello? I have a lot to do, soldier. Maybe you should come back later? Are you feeling well, soldier? Hello?
So very sorry about that. My family called. They had a fraudulent charge on their credit card, and they wanted to make sure that I wasn't the one who used it before they had to change all of their stuff. Hello, Vitura. If there's a chance that you could use English so that the rest of us gross, well, at least me, the gross, stinky VTuber that can only speak English, that would be beneficial. Thank you.
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard.
True.
Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you
Thank
understand.
God he's not going to touch me.
Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I don't think so.
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question.
Wait, he's not worried about that?
Answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
I'm not worried about the fact that I've never been sick in my life.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals. So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
You don't have any legs. But you know, it's not a problem. It's just with how, like, anti-technology the Brotherhood is. You seem to be using technology to benefit yourselves an awful lot. I'm just saying.
I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
That is a, like, broad set of skills.
While you're at it, my car's making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
I feel like I recognize her voice. And I feel like I've heard it in a Star Wars The Old Republic character. I just don't know which one.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Who did you voice? Hold on. Proctor Ingram, voice actor. Carrie Walgren. And who have you voiced? Oh, apparently she's been Starfire in a couple of things. IMDb load, thank you. I recognize your voice from somewhere, and it's gonna bug me if I don't know what it is now. She was the female Jedi Knight in Star Wars The Old Republic. I knew I heard it. I knew it from somewhere.
I'm proud to be
and I understand it now. For sure.
Dr. Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Not really here to chit-chat. I had orders to meet the crew.
Rules, rules, rules. Everyone around here is so obsessed with the damn rules. I hope you're not another one of those by-the-book military types. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
No, I really don't.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Dr. Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight?
I'll help you end it.
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
You don't have any of the 770 whatever armor, or which is fine. Didn't expect you to. What is this poultry selection? I have like 30 times the ammo that you're willing to give me. Crazy. Brotherhood actually broke. I can't believe he's actually willing to give me a cap for that. Chicken noodle soup. Perfect. I can take exactly all of his credits. Thanks, buddy.
This world above ground is very confusing.
Soldier?
Soldier.
Hopefully the next recovery team will bring back some decent supplies. They're having to get really creative. Tighten up the meter.
That?
Now split the difference.
There?
Now half.
Do you want to do it?
No, I think we've almost got it.
Wait, wasn't I supposed to? Okay. I was about to say. Wasn't I supposed to do something else?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Not yet.
Well, do what you have to do. And get back here on the double.
It's so annoying that he is so handsome and commanding. Because he's a dick. I'll be right back. You look comfortable.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Or do, anyway.
Am I boring you, Knight? Well, out with it already. don't have time for this, soldier.
Alright, I'm back.
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths.
Also, I thought that you were super against using nukes.
Whether it's using
because they destroyed the world, remember?
Genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Yeah.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute.
Can't talk like that? You shouldn't like us working with these guys.
Abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Ugly green bastards don't stand a chance.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alright, if Hancock's on board, I guess I am too. Also, is Valentine not with me? I guess he's not. Oh. It's a fly. I hope I don't have to drive.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Like
Wait, what? I'm just get down here.
Now this is a rush.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Am I stuck? Looks like I am. What's going on? Alright, all fixed. Wonder what that was about.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Don't call my dog stupid. He's the best boy. Irradiated tire iron.
Taking.
Seen blast craters in better shape than this place.
What is it?
A teddy bear. Oh, that's you. Good job, Jerry.
There was a whole lot less of that.
No.
Sweet.
Got a key. Oh, wait. U.S. Communications code. Who goes there? As of today, command of Fort Strong is passed to me. I'm looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test its experimental weapon system at our facility. Maybe we shouldn't be giving experimental weapon systems to someone who can't spell. Or, I guess, not omit words. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front, I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. We've been testing the same batch of T-51B power armor suits that the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things because of the suit's weight. They often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for modification. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told him that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team, so we can work on 2 projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the new M42 Fat Man launchers. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through many tanks and armor like their paper. Word has it that some of the enemy troops have even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armor troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations look sound, so I'm going to let him give it a try. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42's launcher's firing mechanism. The Washington has been riding me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month run is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. Makes sense.
I guess this area ain't regularly part of the tour.
Oh.
Saw a mole rat that looked kind of like this once. Someone strapped a bomb.
Hello, Amber. Now my cat is rubbing herself against my ring light. Okay, what door have I missed? And she's back. Oh, there's an elevator that I missed.
So dirty. Whoever owns this place should be ashamed.
No, not the microphone. If that falls down while Gull isn't here, I'm gonna be so sad. No. Ugh. My cat has just decided that she wants to come hang out, which she never wants to do. Only when I'm streaming.
What? Who's there?
I'm here.
A noise? I hear something.
Something's coming. Ready up.
There's not.
How will your guts around my humans may know? No!
Life expectancy. I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes?
A rolling pin, I'm sorry. You do not get to stop my dog. Speak to Paladin Dance. Bravo Team testing terminal. Things are getting tough around here. Brock has decided to split our men into 2 teams. I drew one of the short straws, so I ended up on the M42 Batman launcher team, while most of my buddies are sitting pretty upstairs with the T-51B suits. I can't even begin to describe what a ridiculous idea the M42 is. A man-portable mini-nuke thrower that a troop in the field is supposed to deploy at close range. I've been poring over the schematics, and I have no idea how we're going to get this thing to throw a warhead far enough not to kill a soldier unlucky enough to be stuck with one of these death traps. We stripped the warhead weight down as much as possible, but I think we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try and amp the power on the thrower itself. I know that means adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance, but I don't think we have any choice. One of the guys suggested we try magnetics to push the warhead through like a railgun, but the power pack would need to be the size of a suitcase. I'll keep picking away at this problem and see what I can turn up. We lost 2 good soldiers this morning. They were on the surface testing the MIRV variant of the launcher when one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Poor bastards didn't even have a chance. We couldn't even find any remains to send home to their folks, so Brock told us to just fill some cans with sand. I'll tell you, that guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's just worried about the brass back in Washington giving him a hard time. I was in bed last night when I had one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shift guys in the lab, swept all of their drawings on the floor, and started sketching my idea. They must have thought I lost my mind. 6 hours and about 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We'd use a small subcharge as a launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. We'd have plenty of range, and the subcharge would be built around the warhead itself. Brock seemed to like the plan and gave us the go-ahead to prototype the device. I can't wait to try it out. It took the better part of a year and over 100 test firings, but the M42 is ready to be shipped out into the field. I can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else, but for now I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base.
Fancy gadgets like these gotta be worth something, right?
Mm-hmm. Iguana on a stick. So, was there ever an explanation? Oh.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
No.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Is it explained what war was going on? Like, what the war that caused the, like, mass destruction of the world? Like, what that was over? Or was it just, like, generic? A war happened in the era of common nuclear war and someone just decided to start firing missiles and then everybody fired missiles. Oh, this actually looks really pretty. What'd you find, buddy? Yeah, I know. Found a pretty skyline. Proud of you. Hmm. How do I get through this thing?
You're putting us all at risk.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Apparently
I
I
found
had
some
documents
technical
already.
documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
What? The... Game? Oh, okay. Apparently, even if you give him documents, it doesn't matter. It never leaves your Pip-Boy. Unless you do that. God, the console commands have just saved my life on so many occasions. Huh?
Sorry to disturb you,
Excuse me.
Proctor.
Don't worry yourself
Excuse
about
me.
that. Just tell me why you're here.
We believe we've located the remnants
it.
of a library in the Back Bay district. I'll send a sweep and retrieve team out there to see what they can find.
Thank you, soldier.
Hail, Knight.
Literally. Oh,
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it.
cool, thanks. I can't fast travel from here.
Firing.
I fast
You know what a
traveled to
10-pound
here.
cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? I can guess. Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship?
I got a dog, please.
All right, all right.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Maybe I can fast travel from here. And it's so annoying how attractive he is. Why am I always attracted to assholes?
Diamond City, huh? You know, they ain't real fond of ghouls in this town.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
You're welcome. You have a caffeine addiction, I get it. Ooh.
If anyone could...
Earl Sterling's disappearance. Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the Odoms, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him as the unofficial word about town, like always. Vadim came into my office half drunk with a sob story about he and Earl went way back. That he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either. So I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at Dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slide up and get caught in the act.
Find a use for that.
Surely we can leave that behind.
Wait. Technical document. Fuck the key, I don't need it. Why do I always do this? Please. Robots.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking sin.
If I didn't think that the entire town would get upset for me shooting you in the face, I would. Just so you know. Oh, I came to this door first, so.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Any lonely thick claws?
So then I am crossing
What do you mean?
wearing nothing but a smile.
I don't think
When
so.
out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim! I forgot you were there, you fiend. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in China shop with them. You with Valentine's detective agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here.
Also, hello,
I hope
Primordial.
you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now let me pour you a drink. Come.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel?
Hello. Search for clues. I loot the place.
If you haven't been a good neighbor recently, like I certainly haven't, because I haven't been anywhere, you might not know about the latest news there. You may have heard the name Bobby No-Nose, which, out of context, sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually, anyway, there was talk.
patch. Right.
Hypothetically, something sort of big. I guess. Maybe. Who knows though?
Wait.
Well, she's sort of
Okay. I've unironically searched for clues
nothing has gone missing. At least not that I've heard.
and found nothing.
Realize isn't much. This is a serious news story. Don't undercut yourself. Did the job go wrong?
Why is the...
Or was it so successful that just no one knows about it? There may never
Hey,
be,
Hidden.
which makes it kind of hard to,
Hello.
you know, report on it. Maybe. Here we go. Some Bob Crosby.
Am I dumb? Must be. Wait. Hold on. I guess I do have to take everything, or else I'm never gonna find what I'm looking for. Sorry, Primordial. I feel like I'm just real dumb when I'm like have to search this long in places. Search house for clues. It's a tiny house. What could I have missed? What obvious thing am I missing? He had a doormat. Alright. I give up. Okay. It is apparently a receipt next to the couch. Where's the couch? Oh my god. Mega Surgery Center, Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon. Reconstruction surgery facial. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Patient Sterling Earl. I knew it was going to be something obvious that I missed. Oh, I'm sorry, Primordial. I'm sorry that you spent most of your time here in ads. I apologize, but they stop you from having to deal with pre-rolls,
You see that
so...
big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
There's a purpose, I swear. Have a good one.
Doctor,
This better be an emergency.
do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
I don't have any.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Not interested.
Fine.
Oh, wait.
Hey, Doc.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
Because I have a gun.
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Where'd all this blood come from? Goes right into the basement.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
You killed a man, Doctor. You're gonna pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can't fix anything.
Okay.
Jackpot. What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
Well, it's over. That's that.
It's over? The most well-respected surgeon in Diamond City is dead, his patient is in pieces, and all you have to say is, it's over? Yes.
I mean, well, it is.
I guess it is. You should go.
Hey, Epic Waffles.
I have a report to file with security and a mess to clean up.
Welcome back. Thanks for the follow this morning. Good to see you. Good to see you chatting.
I gave up alcohol after
Seeing your dancing dinos.
Doctor said I shot my liver.
Ellie.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Why was I looking for Earl Sterling again?
Well, to help the folks down at the dugout end get some
Ellie,
closure
your face
about
is
their
missing.
friend, for one. That, plus
Oh, your whole head is
when
missing,
it's all said
actually.
and done.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
No problem. Wait. Where is Valentine anyway? Robot! Please. Please move. Please move. Please move. Thank you. Oh god. What do I have to do? Listen to Marty's holotape. Okay, Marty.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
I had to stare at my computer to remember what was the save button. Thank you for the save. Welcome back, Magna, if you're here. Hope your oil change went well and speedy. Thank you for the advance.
Take this, yo.
Combat again.
Somebody in there.
I am unstoppable! Ah! Loaded!
Did you hear something?
Making sure. I don't know. Oh, come on. Man, my convenience don't even leave any for me anymore.
Review these logs for relevant data.
Can't possibly be anymore, right?
going to die!
There you are.
Yeah, it is.
Big mistake. Gotcha.
I am equipped with defensive capabilities. Enemies are being dispatched.
Only one of us survives this! And it won't be you!
Ow.
No! Stupid! We are unstoppable!
Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. Even after the FUV, fascinating.
Wait, what? Oh.
Bingo.
Oh, it's a literal grasshopper. What faction am I playing towards? I don't know. I don't really like any of them. Honestly. I haven't really found one that I like. I mean, I guess good neighbors so far, but nobody's really like marked them as a faction. I don't really like the Brotherhoods of Steel. They're a little bit too like hypocritical and culty for me. I guess the Minutemen? But I haven't really heard the pitch of the Institute yet. I haven't met anybody
What
from
the hell
there.
are those nets for anyway? I don't think the meat's gonna escape.
Someone there? Huh? What's that? Let's go!
Of me. I don't care. Shemdram made it May 25th, 1742? To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers, felony years 1753, 1755, November 13th, early in the morning, by a great earthquake by my old master above. Again, like to have met what utter ruin by fire, by hopping timely from my public station, came of the broken bones and much bruised, cured and fixed, old master's son Thomas drowned, June 28th, 1768, and though I will promise to discharge my office, yet I shall vary as you wind. On the banks of the Charles where forests rest Master Shem, there one can find a life's worth. Never beat the game, always resort to mods at the end? Yeah, it's a pretty long game. I'm only just starting to do the main quest line, and I've like put almost over 70 hours into it.
What? Who's there?
This is a bit. Oh. Can't spawn a suicider right outside the door?
Vigorous exercise.
Peace out. Hope you rested well. Hello, Yoko. Taking an additional nap. Is it an additional nap if you hadn't slept yet? That's just sleeping, right? I slept for all 3 hours. I mean, I guess it's better than 0. But still definitely not enough. You should sleep some more.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Okay, so we've got a total of 5.5, which is not ideal, but can survive on that for the day.
Sorry, pal. Hey, I got something.
Oh, I thought you meant you literally had something. No, what I usually get is 3 to 4. I couldn't imagine if I'm not on 7 hours minimum. I try to get at least 7 to 8 hours, and even then I'm still tired sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Fear not. Though devil's iron makes the blade, only he who wields it can make it wicked. Mom and college life makes you sleepy forever. I can understand. I could definitely do with the extra hours working, like 2-3 extra hours. But I think I'd be so dead. I definitely require more sleep than that to function. I would just end up sitting here and being even more dead than I usually am. And I'm already pretty quiet as is.
Outstanding work,
Jesus.
Fort Strong, soldier.
Hello.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground.
I know.
And the vertibird will hone
Wish he
in on
hit
the
me
unique
like a truck.
electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing's stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
The best weapon for survival out here is a pocket full of caps.
Signal grenades are usually reserved for our paladins. In your case, you should be grateful that I'm making an exception. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light,
our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up
Seems like you've had a busy day. What are you having for dinner?
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the
Ooh, what did you get from Arby's? I love
So
Arby's.
I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles.
It was one of the
If you
like
discover a
few,
way in,
like
I
we
need
had a
you to report
McDonald's
it
and a
to
Burger
me
King and a
immediately.
Wendy's and a
Any
Taco
questions,
Bell,
Knight?
but Arby's was like the thing that me and my family would always get if we were coming home because it was on like, it was one of the few that wasn't in town and was like on the way, like into and out of.
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
All I can suggest is that you keep your eyes and ears open, Knight. We have every available scribe working on a way into the Institute. It's only a matter of time before a method presents itself.
So basically, come back later. Go do the main story and come back later. Fine. Go do the main story. Got nuggets? Nuggets? I love the beef and cheddar. The beef and cheddar and the fish sandwich are two of my favorite things. Like, of all the things to get at Arby's, you get their chicken nuggets. I'm a little disappointed in you,
Well,
Sap.
sure looking good lately. Guess Abbott found some more food.
Well, well.
Having
Nikki Valentine
waffles?
walks into my office.
Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. That's so sweet. You can't eat beef? Sure, but like, I would even get like a sandwich of theirs over their chicken nuggets. Like, I would get one of like the chicken, I think it's like the chicken bacon ranch or like their BLT or their turkey club. Like, all those are really good.
Where do you want me to start? The
Thank
part
you
where
so
Kellogg turned
much,
out to be
Epic
working for the
Waffles. It's so
Institute?
sweet.
Or the
And I've
part
gotten
where
sick.
he told me they have Sean.
The Institute.
Eaten the chicken
Oh,
sandwich
boy.
like 6 times. Oh,
I've been investigating.
they got
this
the chicken
group for
nuggets
over
instead.
a year now.
I mean, the turkey
Commonwealth's
club is really
boogeyman.
good. If you like
Feared
turkey,
and
some people
hated by
don't.
everyone.
And the BLT, in my experience, is really good. Or if they have the fish, I would highly recommend the fish sandwich. I know fish isn't for everyone, but I love the fish sandwich so much.
There's one thing nobody
It's
really
so
knows.
good.
Where the Institute actually is, or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
He's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper.
Thank you
gets his
so
brains blown
much.
out
It's
by
so
an
incredibly kind of you.
Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't
That's
still
fair.
have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I don't know. It's one of those things where the chicken is such a like new product that I wouldn't.
Yokoda Fox just followed. Enjoy your emotes.
Thank you so much, Yoko, for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. I made pizza. Ooh, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna have for dinner.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown
Oh,
out.
jeez, Gary, please.
His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the
I mean,
secrets
that's
we
how
need
you
to
know that you picked the right one, though.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this...
Meanwhile,
this
he's
thing
immune to my
attached to
puppy
his head.
eyes.
Cybernetics, huh?
Uh-oh.
We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Not even mine, Midgard?
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Well, then I have no reason to ever do that then. Back to good neighbor. Oh, we might finally be able to get rid of Curie. No offense, Curie, I love you, but...
Huh?
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
I mean, I love Arby's shakes. My favorite is their like mint one. I get it every single time. It's so good.
Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hey, Plasma. Have a good lurk. Yeah, they don't. They're usually a limited time thing. They have a new... Or is that... Wendy's? I thought they had a new orange sickle one. And that looked interesting. But yeah, mint chocolate chip, or just like mint milkshakes are my favorite thing in the whole world. I love them so much.
111, right? What's this all about?
The peppermint from Dairy Queen is comparable. My only complaint is that I don't really like the like thick like chocolate slabs they break up. I mean, I understand.
I didn't hear that.
Mint Oreo? Ooh, that sounds good too.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already
You're my favorite. I
clearing
love
the
it. It's
floor.
Are
so
you too mad?
just.
Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defy
Oh, well, then you
courts,
might like the Dairy
you do
Queen
realize
one.
that the memory simulators
Just not. Oh,
require
never mind.
intact,
I take it back.
living brains to function.
I think it's soothing.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Oh, hey, at least it tastes good to you.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
No.
Just don't damage that brain, you two. I need it.
Trust me, Amari's hands are the safest place a brain can be.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay, so what do we do?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
See ya. Oh, yeah?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant.
Did it ever actually help?
But it's there. We're
Hi,
going to load you
puppy.
into the strongest memories we can find.
You're a good
They
boy.
might not be stable. Just
Sitting
hold
there,
on.
watching over me. My best friend.
Can you hear me?
Even without throat feel great? I imagine.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
That's good.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
That makes it official, folks. Final vote
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him.
Please tell me he shot his mom because he didn't.
And all that
she
on the
didn't
radio,
teach him good
all
firearm
useless
safety.
talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit.
Man's got
Nothing
cake.
like that in the NCR these days.
Thighs that could.
I'm not saying this was a mistake.
Why do the children
I'm just-
sound like demons in this game?
Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait.
Can I
In a
loot
few
anything?
years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Can this one have less babies? Ooh, that sounds good.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Oh.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working
Pay
for
me
you,
more.
there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
That's me. Do I need to watch this memory that I've seen
This is the
3
one.
times now?
Here.
Or 4, technically, because I had to restart the game.
Is it almost? Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him! Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic
Yeah,
sequence.
I'm just... Why did my character never mention he said that?
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that
We
again.
have the backup. Feels like it's
Found
pretty
another
important.
intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
He has my hair.
Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be with her every time. I probably shouldn't have
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding.
Why does he seem
One of
like
the
a
top
synth?
bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're
He
taking me
is.
home to my father?
He seems like it.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
It says Corsair? Well, I don't know what that word means, I guess. Corsairs or
X688.
Corsairs. Our
ready to
high-power
relay with
special
Sean.
security sense.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense.
I think we mentioned before this by the
Nobody's
railroad.
found the entrance to the Institute.
Yep.
Because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
That's my son. Definitely not a baby anymore.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Yep.
Can you do it or not?
I won't even consider something like this unless there's a good reason.
I was programmed to further our studies of disease, pathogens, and viruses. I cannot do this with the fundamental limitations of my robotic systems. If I become human, with a wealth of information in my databanks, I hope to do much good for the Commonwealth.
A pre-war robot with your knowledge and skills, plus human cognition. Yes, you could potentially save many lives. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic, programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
Ruben_122,005 just followed. Enjoy your emotes.
Thank you so much for the follow, Ruben.
So it is possible then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
What?
I'll stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to end a teeny tiny bit early, only because I have a meeting for a potential project. Well, that's so cool. I'm on the side of a house, chat. I'm a big head. Yeah, I'm gonna head out a little bit early because I have a meeting for a potential project that I have to get to tonight. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me and spending your time with me. Thank you so much to Planet Popper for the 100 bits. Thank you to Mad Viking, Lauren, Yoko DeFox, and Ruben for the follows today. And thank you to Ataraxia for the tier 3 resub for 2 months. And Epic Waffles for the tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I stream every day, 8 a.m. to noon EST, which is about 14 hours from now. There is there's a clock, a countdown in the description. I also stream 5 days a week in the afternoon from 2 to 6 p.m. EST. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I do not stream in the afternoon on Wednesdays and Saturdays. But if you're interested, we do usually bi-weekly Saturday movie afternoons / nights, depending on where you are. In the community Discord, we'll be watching Fast and Furious 6 this week. So that should be fun. If you're interested and you're around, we're going to be doing that at 2 p.m. EST, which is like usual start of afternoon stream time tomorrow. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, join the community Discord. All those places will let you know when I go live. And then there are other socials there as well. Such as the YouTube channel, the VOD YouTube channel, the ASMR channel, the Patreon, TikTok, all that stuff. If you're interested, and if not, and you're just here for Twitch, I'll be back tomorrow. And if I'm not going to see you again, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. Thank you everybody who stopped by, who lurked, who talked in chat, who spent their time